Okay, well, yesterday I gave you that money. So where'd
Yeah,
you put it?
in my pocket.
There is a problem. You kept the money. Let's go, Kelly. Coming for you. I think I got gluten. Fingers crossed. We make it alive. Top of Africa, baby. Dogs only. Comfort breeds complacency. Let's go. There we go, heading into Tanzania right here, baby. Let's go. Got 50 more K until I'm at the little town, and then tomorrow we start the hike. So officially in Tanzania. Let's go, baby. Another country done and dusted. 5 down, 4 to go. So part of this trip, when I had to go around Sudan and over to Saudi, I didn't miss any miles when I went to Saudi, but going from Saudi to Djibouti, really, like, that was the thing that hurt my soul the most about this trip, is because I wanted to go from Cairo to Cape Town without any interruptions, nothing like that. And even though this seems little from the town I'm at, 6K up to the starting point, if I were to do that in the car tomorrow, it just feels like the whole thing is tainted to me. That's something that I remember forever, right? Instead of putting, what, 2 hours of hard work in here to have that feeling of satisfaction for the rest of your life, instead of having an asterisk on it. So, old Sever and I'm hiking him up to the gate entrance, and then, yeah, that's where we'll start tomorrow. So, I'm literally not missing any miles, but that's what I like to pride myself on, is that I do what I say I'm going to do, and I hold myself accountable over anybody else, right? So here we are, hiking old Stubber up this 5-6 kilometer hill. Let's go. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Nobody said it would be easy. Head up here in the clouds. The buses are struggling. Holy dude, this is a climb. Here we are, we're at the Marangu gate. 6 kilometers up and an extra 446 meters gained. So we're not missing any miles tomorrow. We're gonna start right back here, but here we are at the base of Kilimanjaro. They got some gear in here because I couldn't bring it on my bike trip. So they're gonna hook me up with some gear for tomorrow.
Karibu Niki, Karibu, you're welcome.
Let's go, thank you.
You're welcome, bless you.
Well, it's getting pretty dark out now. Got the lights on. A little stubborn, but like I said, man, we didn't miss a single mile, and just makes me feel better about it. Like, I wouldn't be able to really sleep with myself or feel good if I know I missed out on something, so. Well, there we go. Back where old Stubborn's gonna be sitting for the next week in this little hotel room that I rented. And yeah, feel a lot better about getting up there and not wasting the miles, and yeah, it's gonna be a good climb. Getting ready, it just got all the gear. Gotta pack up and charge some things, and then yeah, we head up tomorrow, so very excited. Yeah, let's get going. Final meal before Kilimanjaro, loading up with some rice, some carbs. I'll add some tuna out of it, but getting the good fuel up, some rice. Oh man, it's nice and warm too.
Here we go, day 1 of the Kilimanjaro climb. I'm getting picked up in about 10 minutes, and then it's about a 3-hour-ish drive to the starting gate, where I'm gonna go meet my buddy Nick, and then we're gonna get going.
Yeah, who arrived, baby? Here we go. We got $1 million in their local money, and we're hitting down Kilimanjaro, baby. Off we go. Okay, well, yesterday I gave you that money. So where'd you put it?
Yeah,
So where'd you put it?
in my pocket.
Okay, so why didn't you give it to them, the hotel?
No problem.
There is a problem. You kept the money.
Yes.
So why don't you give it? I paid you for the hotel.
No problem.
Some jackass I met yesterday said he worked at the hotel. I paid him $570,000, which is like a couple $100. Then I get a message from the hotel they didn't get any money. He got all high and fucked up last night and had to pay again, so I spent almost $1 million Tanzanian for my bike to stay here this week, but here we are, heading up to Kilimanjaro now. There we go. The boys taking on, what is that, 34K? I feel like we could do that straight, 19 hours. But we're taking 5 days, up and down.
Buddy boy's got 2 bags and just dusting us.
Made it the first day to the hut here, about 14K up. Yeah, this place is more luxury than any of the spots I've stayed at so far in Africa. I thought we'd be camping up here, but this is luxury. Here, old Ryan boy and I, we got our own little cabin in here. Better than anything I've stayed in pretty much in all of Africa.
Nick and I are sleeping in this bed.
Together.
Bed. Yeah, there's 3 other ones, but we need room for gear, so we gotta share that one. Anyway, that's how it goes.
Oh, it's warm, dude. That is nice.
The tripod.
The tilapia fish here. Never seen a fish has never been so high in its life.
I don't think this is tilapia.
That's what you were saying.
Is it really like? Oh yeah, I guess.
Give it a taste, boy. Fish?
I don't know.
Blue bird. Breathe some life into me. Stuff is all wet from yesterday. Big boys showering off here. Felt sick as a dog all night. Was in there for an hour straight, so. That damn tilapia.
Alright, here we go for day 2. Leaving the huts back there. Back on the road with Nicky G.
Day 2. The boys. Heading off. Heading to clouds, baby. This guy's be a legendary trail runners. The base of fitness they got. Dragging these huge bags up these hills.
Alright, just hanging out this little sitting area. 3,500 meters or something like that. Doing pretty well so far. Heart rate's like averaging around 100 to 110, 115 more going up the steeper parts, but going slow is paying off. I feel really good. So. Nicky boy here doesn't believe in waist straps. So he's got the schoolboy special going on. How the shoulders feeling?
Well, they don't tickle. Great view we got here. Doing it in the off season, rainy season. Perfect view. There we go, day 2 check. Rombo Hut. 3,720 meters, about 1,000 meters elevation gain today. 12 kilometers, so up in the clouds now. The boys. well, here we are, the Harambo Hut. This is mine and Ryan's little humble abode. We had 12 kilometers today, about 1,000 meters elevation gained. It's been pretty gradual so far. I think I could do it a lot quicker. Probably even do it in like a couple days, the whole thing, push. If you had to do it straight, you could probably do it straight, like an ultra style, but we're here, we're enjoying the time, just hanging out and going at a nice pace, and yeah, it's been a good time so far. We're up in the mountains right now. It's the off season here because it's a wet season, so it's a little cloudier, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to see it, the peak. So yeah, here we are, 3,700 meters, Harambo Huts. Let's go, baby. There's the peak right there. You can't really see it right now, but that's where we're going.
Not too bad for 3,700 meters.
Sunnier today, you can see it now. We have our breakfast now and acclimatization hike today, and then at midnight tonight we leave for the summit. There she is, right there.
All right, here we go. Day 3. Nikki G's already struggling back there.
Doing a little acclimatization hike. Up over 4,000 meters, I think. There's where we're going tomorrow.
What are you thinking, boy?
Oh, I'm a chilly boy today.
Yeah, this guy's got every piece of gear on right now. "57 minutes, 38 seconds for 1 mile. We're cruising right now. Just broke over 4,000 meters. I have not been this high on foot in like 10 years.
So are you feeling acclimatized, boy?
I am acclimatized. Acclimated?
Acclimated? You're acclimed, you're primed.
Whatever it is.
You're primed. Boys are primed and ready for a big summit. Got the zebra rocks up here. Nice, cool stripes. Well, Ryan and I are a little slow. We got it wrong. We go to a camp that's like over here somewhere tomorrow morning until the afternoon. And the next day we start at midnight and go to the summit up there. So we're a day behind. I thought we were doing it in 5 days, but it's 6. So I guess after today, yeah, we go to this next camp, and then the day after is when we summit. So yeah, we're taking it nice and slow up here. Well, here we go back to our camp, and we got a nice easy day today. And then up to the next camp tomorrow, and then we do the summit. Heading down from our acclimation hike now.
All right, made it back to the huts at 12,300 feet. I think we just hang out all day, and then tomorrow we go up to 4,600.
Well, I'm pretty sure I had something I can't eat. They're doing like a pretty good job, but I had sausages this morning, and I can't even really eat sausages back home in Canada, so I'm sure that there was something in that I couldn't eat. So my stomach's killing me, and I just puked. And I was thinking maybe it was the elevation, but it's coming out of both sides, and that doesn't happen with the elevation in the stomach. So yeah, I don't know, just not feeling too swell right now in my stomach. So well, here's the boys, day 4. We apparently should have been up there already in our minds, but here we are, starting our hike to the, are they called Kimbo? Kibo Hut. Another 1,000 meters up, the clouds are coming pouring in. And then We start the trek at midnight tonight to the old peak. Get there tomorrow morning about this time. Fingers crossed. We make it alive.
Nicky boy's got every piece of gear on again. We are cooking. Be there in like 5 hours.
Here we are, 13.5. That's skydive height for the boys. Get out the door. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Kelly. Coming for you.
Kilimanjaro has 3 peaks. We have the Shira, the oldest volcano, which is about the 12,500, and this one is 16,500 feet. And the highest peak, which is the youngest one, Kibo, is 19,340 feet above sea level.
There we are, Killy in the back right here. It's getting cloudier, but got me my Hornby bar here, keeping me alive on the mountain. Good at all altitudes, baby. Here we are, 10K up, 1,000 meters elevation to go. Head above the clouds. Oh boy, there she is. So tomorrow we'll be kings of Kilimanjaro, as they say. Here we are in this kind of desert area here. It's a lot more of a barren landscape. Head above the clouds, pretty sweet. About halfway up to these other huts. And tonight at midnight is the summit push. Well, here we're at the Kibo hut. Got 10K up today and 4,720 meters elevation now. So about 1,200 meters from the top of her, but there she is up there. Gotta love the toilets up here on Kilimanjaro. It's pretty luxury that there's toilets here though. Feeling pretty good, don't have any altitude sickness, so we got 1,200 more meters tomorrow till we're at the peak there. And we leave tonight at midnight, so about 10 hours from now. Gonna get some rest, get some food, and head out for our peak summit push at midnight. Living in luxury up here, look at this. Mount Kilimanjaro. Come into our hut. First class dining.
First class done.
Look at that, chickens on the mountain.
Not too bad for 15,000 feet.
Ryan, boy, what do you think of the mountain cheese?
Oh, geez, no good.
The mountain cheese isn't too good up here, but yeah, we'll stick to the chicken. Something ain't quite right about this mountain cheese. When you, when you smell it, it's like smelling salts, man.
All right.
God, yeah, it did smell of that cheese.
It smells like champagne.
It smells like shit. That is wretched cheese. Oh gosh. I'm ready to get up there.
I'm ready too.
Feels like it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I'm tired of sitting around. Heart rate's going crazy. Might as well go crazy up there.
What we found out is climbing, there's a lot of waiting and climbing.
Yeah.
A lot of sitting around.
The past 4 days we sat around like the last, I don't know, at least 48 hours of the last 4 days. But it's all gonna be worth it once we're right there.
The old summit day breakfast at 11:30 p.m. Got some popcorn here. Ready for the main event? Let's go. Here we go. We probably got the record for the flattest shoe and traction to ever summit Kilimanjaro. I love these shoes though. They're great shoes, but they've got some miles on them. There we go. Midnight rip. Into the summit. About 6 hours. 1,200 meters elevation gain. 6K. Let's get it, baby. break about 3 hours in. 5,420 meters. Gel here. Hopefully the sun comes up soon. Be going for 3 hours, so about 3 more hours till the sun starts to come up. But it's chilly up here. How you feeling, boy?
Been better.
Well, here we are. Gilman's Point. 5,686 meters. About 200 more meters to the peak. This is the highest I've been. Pico de Orizaba in Mexico I climbed is like 5,636, so officially the highest I've been. Sun is starting to come up. Almost there. There we are, man. Sun's coming up. We got about 150 meters. Maybe a kilometer and a half. Holy dude. Feeling dizzy up here. Oh, this is pretty crazy, dude. Coming all the way from Lac Assal, you get kind of emotional. It's really cool, like, envisioning these things and actually making them happen, you know? They're not just dreams, they're reality.
We are still a point. 5,756 meters. 130 meters left to go. Right there.
This is pretty insane, dude. Top of Africa. Almost there. About 50 more meters. I climbed up this in Hoka speed goats with 0 traction, dude. They're all gone. Tread is 0, but we're making it. 100 meters away, dude. Holy. Here we are, man. It's hard to imagine being here when we were at the lowest point in Lac Assal a number of weeks ago at minus 155 meters below sea level. Now 5,895, 6,050 meter difference, all by bike or by legs. So this trip's been testing so far, but lots of ups and downs, and just goes to show you that take things one day at a time, one step at a time, and solve today's problems, and you'll end up on top. Now it's downhill to South Africa, baby, all the way to Cape Town. So about halfway down the trip, but this is the biggest milestone. So here we are on top of Africa, baby. Let's go. Top of Africa, baby. Dogs only. Comfort breeds complacency. Let's go. Oh boy, we made it.
We made it.
Grind.
No helicopters for us.
Africa, no pills either.
Oh, yeah, no
Raw dog to
no
Africa.
Diamox for us. Raw dog Kilimanjaro.
Peace out, Kilimanjaro. Now the trek down. It's a pretty insane view, dude. Look like a lifeguard out here. Had to bum some sunscreen from some girls from Denmark. Just getting fried out here. I'm gonna have a Red nose like Rudolph. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We did it. Can't take that away from us now. Good shit, brother. That was fucking sick. Yeah. Oh, how you feeling after that?
Oh, my legs are a little sore. Bones are a little sore. My knees a little sore.
Maybe though. Honestly, that's probably one of the best days of my life. Got it done, and just everything it means with the trip I'm on, and going from the lowest point in Djibouti and getting here. And when you first start out on a trip like this, it's all on a map. It's all up in the air, like nothing's actually tangible, but that's tangible, man, right there. That's as real as it gets. So just feeling pretty proud. And I know in today's society it's not always like cool or you're allowed to feel proud of yourself, but man, fuck that. I think if you do something that you feel proud of and you've worked hard at it, you deserve to feel proud and you deserve to celebrate that. So I'm really happy to be here and spending time with my friend and having a nice kind of break from cycling and checking off some of these milestones. And yeah, 7 Summit #1, check, done and dusted. And yeah, man, just feeling really grateful and proud. Yeah, proud. Well, here we are about an hour later, heading back down to the Marangu huts. That's the last time we'll be seeing Kilimanjaro probably ever in my life, so peace. Yeah. Good riddance. Checked off.
Back at Harambe Hut. One last time. Headed down to the entry gate tomorrow.
The final breakfast for the boys. Got some loud ass neighbors. Won't shut up all night. Fools. Here the boys are leaving Marangu huts. Oh, my calves are just barking like dogs. Yeah. Got about 19K.
Sore boy today.
But there she is in the back. Finished her, checked her off, and the final stretch out now. Here we are, the Mandara hut's the one we were at the first day. Whew, got 8K left, and we're at the gate. There we go, just finished her off. Awesome. The old feast ended off. Look at that. This will be good.
About to eat that guy.
He wants to go right onto the plate and chicken here.
That one would taste good. We have made it to La Dromette pub.
Barely. Great way to end the Kili climb. Boy, Ryan, let's go. Here the boys are.
We made it.
We're at the World Trade Center. Yes. World Trade Center. Kings of Tanzania here. Kings of Kilimanjaro. Burger King hooked us up.
Yep.
We need a big old water after that hike, let me tell you.
Yeah, we do. We did not bring these.
No.
They gave it to them. They gave it to us here.
Kings of Kilimanjaro.